Turmoil on Wall Street today as investors react to a new global trade order following President Trump's tariff announcement that happened here 24 hours ago. Stocks going out at the lows, the Dow falling more than 1,600 points, almost 1,700 points. The S&P and NASDAQ just finished their worst sessions since 2020. All the major averages now in correction territory or worse. In the case of the Russell 2000 in bear market territory.
Heard from one woman who even said that the same basket of groceries that she regularly buys has now effectively doubled. Take a listen.
I feel like the prices are ridiculous now. It's to the point where it's going to be harder for people to shop because the prices are just insane. Literally, yes, because last week I like literally for the same amount of stuff that I bought, I literally paid like maybe 30-40 bucks, and now it's like $75 for like 3 bags of groceries. It's like completely insane.
Heard from one woman.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rukakodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well, and peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawada from the Men of Valor campaign, Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth, and Lord willing, it can be edifying. This will be a follow-up to my video I made last night, all right, with a bold prediction through the Spirit. All right, just putting my spiritual foresight on it. And as you heard her, all right, biggest single day drop since 2020. All right, in 2020, that was back during the pandemic, right? So Trump's tariffs, people, your investors, your keepers of the house, are indeed trembling. All right, major sell-offs today. Market S&P 500 closed close to 5% down. Dow closed, I think, about 4% down, and the Nasdaq closed damn near 6% down today. All right, $2 trillion wiped off the stock market today, man. All right, major correction mode, as she mentioned, and they're supposed to do job reports tomorrow. All right, and the scriptures say what? The door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. There's been major layoffs, major store closes. So that's going to add fuel to that fire, man. All right, the financial outlook is not looking good for America. All right, Trump is trying to say, this is what's best for the country, so to speak. He's saying that the economy's doing fine. They're lying to your fucking face. All right, and eventually people are going to be fed up with this shit. All right, but I wanted to come through just and follow up, all right, with what happened today. I'm sure, everybody's hearing the news. And in the second video, all right, about these tariffs, the actual tariffs that are going to be affecting, all right, everybody's lives. All right, the price of groceries, the price of produce, the price of oil, which affects the price of gas. All right, what else? Cars and these auto parts and whatnot. All right, everything's about to go up. All right, but what's not about to go up? Pay. All right, people's pay isn't going up. So people that already that are barely getting by, all right, that squeeze. All right, brothers have mentioned that squeeze, man, me, myself included. All right, and the Lord is putting the squeeze on you people. Now, of course, this is going to affect us as well, but guess what? All right, hey, very soon, we're not going to have to stay upon him that smote us, but stay upon Yahweh Shemel Shai in truth. All right, we're not going to have to rely on these jobs, to get by or anything. The Lord is going to protect us. The Lord is going to feed us. All right, we're not shaking in mind like you people are shaking in mind. All right, you getting up, you didn't spend your whole, life, trying to build something in Babylon. All right, if you got money in your 401k, you probably lost a lot of it today, man. All right, if you got stock in Apple and shit like that, man, you lost money because all these different companies, even if they're American companies, they're manufacturing out of these other countries for cheap labor. And then they're sending it over here. But guess what? Trump just put a tax on that shit. He just put a tariff on it. And who has to pay the tail end of that tariff? You do, the consumer. All right, for instance, there's the Nintendo was about to drop the Switch 2. If brothers familiar with that, the Nintendo Switch. And over in Japan, where it's manufactured and where the company is, it's about $350. Because of the tariffs, there's 26% reciprocal tariffs on Japan, who's supposed to be an ally, by the way, of America. Showing you this devil, they fucking over their allies and their enemies. But yeah, that same that same Nintendo Switch that only costs $300, and I'm transferring from their currency to US dollar, around $350 over there. Over here is going to be close to $500. All right, a $150 increase just because of the fucking taxes or the tariffs on that thing, man. All right, how about that? All right, hey, shit's going to get bad for you people. It's going to continue to get bad. So the investors, they're losing their money. You know, the average person is losing their money because they're not getting as much bang for their buck, man. The dollar is weakening. All right, and this is the strategic breakdown of America Babylon the Great from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. All right, and the Lord is hey, he's beautiful and magnificent and marvelous in his work. All right, he's doing a mighty thing. All right, this place is mourning. All right, people aren't, unless you just completely oblivious to what the fuck is going on, you gonna feel that shit, man. Because although, you know, the average person might not know what's going on with the stock shit, you might not be invested in that. All right, which the price of your goods are gonna go up anyway. All right, you want the new iPhone? That shit is already $900 something. Guess what? 56% tariffs on that shit. Hey, that shit gonna bring it up to $1,500, almost $2,000 for the average consumer. All right, and that's just one example. Most people have iPhones. People aren't grasping the gravity of this yet, but they will. They will. All right,
Heard
just
from
like
one
this
woman who even said that the same basket of groceries that she regularly buys has now effectively doubled. Take a look.
All right, and people can already barely afford food. Hey, also you got those, you know, trying to cut out food stamps, trying to cut out this, cut out that. All right, so hey, you people are about to be in a horrible case, but the hopeful elect, we're gonna trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. All right, we knew this was coming. We knew hard times were coming. All right, America was not gonna go on forever. It's beautiful that the Lord is bringing it to pass, man. You know, but this is the economic collapse. This is it. All right, you know, the Great Depression is trending on Twitter. World War III is trending. You know, I saw also trending earlier that the banks are out of money. All right, just wait till them runs on those banks go down, and you realize that this has been fractional reserve banking, meaning that you know, your money is merely a digit on a screen. They don't have everybody's money in a fucking vault, man. So when everybody decide they want their money, and they can't get their money, all right, you know, you put two and two together. It's going down. It's going down, man. So I got this right here. This is Jeremiah chapter 51. And I'll start at verse 5. It says, actually verse 6. I'll start at verse 6. It says, flee out of the midst of Babylon. All right. Does that mean you jump on Fly Emirates, all right, or Qatar Airways or some shit and leave America? No. All right. We're spiritually fleeing from this place. All right, like it says in Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. See, we're not shaken by these things. We don't got millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars in no fucking 401k or in the stock market, man. All right, we're considered the poor of this world. We don't have much. So we're not shaken by this shit. Yeah, it's going to affect us as far as groceries. Yeah, it's going to affect us as far as this and that and gas and shit like that. But hey, it is what it is, man. All right, we was going to have to get to this point at some point. It says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. And that's what the Lord is doing. Verse 7, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. All right, his philosophies, his ways of living. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. All right, and Babylon has been, you know, it's ran its course. It's ran its course. Verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country. See, these companies, these different countries and companies aren't going to be dealing with America much anymore. It mentions that also in Isaiah the 13th chapter. You know, you got all these different heathens that'll come over here and try to make money. All right, America was a big cash cow for the world. All right, but now you got a guy like Trump, you know, who's coming in and he's seeing, and he's been in this same, I saw an old video of Trump from the 80s. He's been talking about these tariffs and shit, man. So hey, he was just waiting for the right time. He's gotten in office. You know, he's the right devil. All right, he's so-called putting America first, which is really Israel first. All right, but as far as the economic whole thing goes, you know, he's actually putting his foot down concerning these nations. All right, so that's good. All right, that's good for us because these nations are going to continue to hate America. So, you know, these people, they're going to be picking up shop and leaving. It says, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up into even to the skies. Verse 10. Oh, actually, yeah, you know, that's the point on that. You know? So Babylon can't be healed, man. It can't be healed. It cannot be healed. They're not. Hey, the vice Fed chair said that they're not gonna, you know, touch the interest rates or anything. They're not gonna come and try to save a big ass bird. They're not gonna come and save the stock market like they were doing in 2022, man. So this shit, you know, it could be in a free fall soon. All right, but once again, $2 trillion wiped off the stock market today. All right, we'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, but you people are about to feel that squeeze, man. That squeeze. You know, it's beautiful. Once again, our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. You got to trust that. All right, and you people are about to be in a fucked up situation, in a fucked up case. All right, and it's gonna start with you women. All right, y'all really about to feel that squeeze. All right, and how you been treating these men, you know, like utilities and shit, man. Men ain't about to come to y'all rescue. Y'all better shack up together. Y'all better figure this shit out. All right, the prophecies are in full effect, man. Call halal Yahweh Shemel Shah for that. Beautiful. All right, we're going to see what tomorrow brings, man. All right, but just wanted to come in with that follow-up report. Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kakadash, and double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till the next time, Shalom.